concept. I mean, we need to begin taking care about in working with this particular aspect of Selenium automation. As part of Selenium automation, we need to begin take care about in understanding how exactly we can take care about in automating with different type of functionalities. Since that we need to begin taking care about in understanding the first program. What is the first program we done? Login, log out. After that, Chrome browser. After that, verification. After that, test data. After that, taking with mouse over. In the same way, we need to begin understand that taking care about the concept of frames here. Let's understand what exactly mean by the frames and how we can take care about working with that particular frames concept. Further, take care about right with the new heading, mention the frames and make a note of up to that particular highlighted one. Just make a note of that particular heading, mention the frames and make a note of up to that particular highlighted one. All online students also, please make a note of the main heading frames. Under that, make a note of that particular description. Just make a note of up to that particular highlighted one. Just continue the description up to that particular highlighted one. Did you guys written manual exam? No, right? Just continue up to that particular highlighted one. Okay. Right. Next, continue the same. After that, continue the same. Mention that how to identify the frame. Mention that how to identify the frame. Make a note of that particular description and then methods to handle frame up to that particular highlighted one. Right with the heading, mention that how to identify the frame and then make a note of that particular description under the methods to handle frame and make a note of that particular description. Just continue up to that particular highlighted one. Make a note of all the description. Just make a note of all the description. Continue up to that particular highlighted one. All online students also make a note of up to that particular highlighted one. Make a note of all that particular description. Just continue all that particular statements up to that particular highlighted one. All the online students also, please make a note of up to that particular highlighted one. Done. All the online students, please continue up to that particular highlighted one. Done. Okay. Right. So let's understand what exactly mean by this and how exactly we can take care about in automating with all these particular concepts here. So let's understand in a very detail how exactly we can take care about all these particular concepts. We need to begin understand that what exactly mean by this frames and how exactly this frames has been came into the picture and how we can utilize these particular respective frames concept here. Okay, let's see that, see the understanding. The very first thing we need to begin take care about in working with the Selenium automation. According to our understanding, if you want to begin work with Selenium, what do you require? To work with Selenium, what do you require? What is it? Jar files has been required. If I'm taking with jar files, based on jar files, what we can access? What is it? Packages. Based on packages, class. Based on the class, method. Use of the method to perform action. If I'm taking with this particular automation testing, the target need to be get developed automation script on which basis we need to develop automation script based on manual test cases. See, understanding the very first thing we need to begin taking care about in developing with automation script based on manual test cases. The very first understanding we need to begin taking care about in developing with automation script based on manual test cases. Now, see the understanding. First, we are taking care about in referring with manual step. What exactly the manual steps are there according to that particular manual step, we are taking care about developing automation script. Developing that particular automation script, it's not like just writing with the code. It's not like just taking care about writing that particular code. We need to take care about in doing that particular execution. Developing automation script, we are taking care about writing that particular code and need to take care about in executing that particular code. Once you execute your code, whatever automation script you written, whatever that automation script you written, once it got executed, that particular script may work fine or it may give an error. In simple, you are practicing your program. When you are practicing the program, first you are referring with manual step. According to the manual step, taking care about developing that automation script. Nothing but in Eclipse, you are taking care about writing all that code. Once you write that particular code, once you write that particular code, you are taking care about in executing. Once you execute that particular script may working fine or it may give an error. In case of that script has been working fine, then it will confirm that that particular automation script has been passed. As usual, if I'm taking with this particular one, you are taking care about referring with that particular manual step. According to that particular manual step, you are writing the code. Once you write with the code, you are taking care about in execution. It's not like just writing with the code. Once you write with the code, you are taking care about in execution. Once you execute this particular code may working fine or it may give an error. In case of all that particular code working fine, then you are confirming that your automation script has been passed. You are confirming that your automation script has been passed. In case of that code has been giving an error, then you will consider that your automation script has been failed. Now, assume that, say the concept, referring with manual step, developing automation script and executing. Once you execute, you will get the status considering that pass or you will get the status considering that fail. In case of pass, we are saying that automation script has been passed and automation script has been failed. Okay. Now, if I'm taking with your automation script has been passed, what we can do? We'll go with another test case. If your automation script has been passed, as usual, you will be referring with another manual test case. Again, it will develop automation script and it will execute it. Once you execute, you can consider that that script has been passed or taking with fail. If your automation script has been passed, what we can do? I'll go with another manual test case. In case of fail, bug reporting. See the understanding. You guys has been taking care about in practicing the Selenium programs here. Practicing or not? Practicing or not, guys? As we are practicing it, you are referring that manual step and then you are writing with the code. You are executing. When you are executing, you are getting with the error. No error, sir. You're getting error, right? Once you got an error, what you are doing? If you got an error, what you are doing? You are reporting the bug. Automation script not working, sir, will report bug. Developer will do, sir. Why we need to do hard work, sir? So is it because of your automation script has been failed? Is that you are reporting the bug? Is that you are reporting the bug? No. See the concept. Don't be confused at all. We are saying that referring manual step, manual test cases. By referring with the manual step, we are developing automation script. That automation script you are executing. Once you execute, that particular script may pass or fail. If your automation script has been passed, what you are doing? I'll go with another test case. In case of that automation script has been failed, what you will do? In bug reporting. Don't be confused, guys. That is what I'm clearly saying there. You guys are practicing. You are writing the automation script. You written this code. If this code has been perfectly working, I'll go with another test case. If this code is not working, if the script is not working, giving an error, in case of giving an error, you'll consider that fail. If that automation script has been failed, what you will do? You need to take care about, you have to take care about in resolving that issue. You got an error as automation script is giving an error. Because of that, as a automation tester, you have to take care about in resolve that particular issue. Nothing but you need to be good. You need to be good. Analyze that particular issue. You have to take care about analyzing what exactly the issue is related to. Whenever your automation script is failed, whenever your automation script has been failed, there is a chance of two common reasons of your automation script has been failed. Whenever your automation script has been failed, there are two common reasons, the two regular reasons of your automation script has been failed. One reason we can mention that, considering that functional issue. What is the one reason? Functional issue. Another one, considering that script issue. Whenever your automation script has been failed, There is a chance of two common reasons because of your script has been failed. One is functional issue, another one script issue. The meaning of functional issue. The meaning of functional issue, considering that particular functionality, manually, that particular functionality manually not working. In case of that particular functionality, you are trying to automate the particular functionality you are trying to automate, there may be chances manually itself not working. In case of it is not working manually, your automation script will give an error. In simple, manually itself not working. We cannot go with automation. Manually itself not working, we cannot go with automation. See the understanding, see the concept. The one it will be taking with functional issue. Meaning of functional issue. What is the meaning of functional issue? Manually not working. In case of manually itself not working, then what you will do? That functionality is not working manually. Issue with manual, then what you will do? Then you will go with bug reporting. Now you can understand that. How we are identifying the bugs as part of automation testing. As part of automation testing, how we can take care about in identifying the bugs. That is, first, you are referring with manual steps only. You're working automation testing, but as part of automation testing, first, you are taking care about in referring with manual test cases. Based on manual test cases, you will start developing automation script. Once you develop automation script, you will take care about execution. That automation script can be passed or it can be failed. If your automation script has been passed, what you will do? I'll go with another manual test case. In case of fail, you need to analyze. In case of fail, you need to analyze that why that script has been failed. While analyzing, first you will cross check that is that issue related to functional issue or script issue. Meaning of functional issue? Manually not working. That means whenever your automation script has been failed, first you need to get understand at what particular step it has been failed. Is it while entering the URL, entering the password, or clicking on the button? At what particular step that script has been failed? Whatever the step has been failed, that particular step, you have to recheck manually. Assume that your script has been failed while entering the password. Your script has been failed while entering with password. That particular step, manually you need to test it. If it is manually itself not working, then what you will do? Bug reporting. That bug reporting concept is same. Meaning of bug reporting. Meaning of bug reporting. Documenting the issue. I can go with that bug template or that particular Zira tool. Not like by using Selenium, you are automating the steps of bug reporting. We can't do that. That bug reporting manually, we find the issue, then you will report the bug. Assume that when you test that step, whatever the step has been failed, you retested that particular step. Once you test that particular step, it has been working manually. There is no issue with manual. If you confirm that, if you decide that there is no issue with manual, then you will confirm issue with script. As manually, there is no issue. Manually, it is working perfectly. The problem with script only. As a problem with the script, we need to take care about. As problem with the script, we need to taking care about to resolve that particular issue. We confirm that there is no manual issue. Manually working correctly. If it is working correctly, then we need to go with script issue. Problem with the script. Problem with your code. If the problem with the script, what need to do? We need to resolve that issue. To resolve that particular issue, the first solution, you need to try with the help of wait statement. Whenever your automation script has been failed, first you need to try to resolve that issue by providing wait statement. At what particular step your script has been failed, before that step or after the step, add wait statement. If already wait statements are added, you need to increase that particular wait statement. You have to take care about in adding wait statement. Now, you have been added wait statement. Once you implement the code related to wait statement, if that issue got resolved perfectly, okay. You tried with wait statement. Still, issue is not resolved. You tried with wait statement, but still issue is not resolved. Then you will try another statement. That is, what is the first solution? Wait statement. Once you try with wait statement, if that issue is resolved, okay. In case of that issue is not resolved, another solution, taking with object identification. So that particular object identification, how many steps I got? Sorry, how many types I got? 8 types here. First we will try with one option. If it is not working, you need to try with another option. So you need to try with different options to resolve that particular issue. First solution, wait statement. If it is working perfectly, okay. In case of not working, what is another solution? What is it? Object identification. That particular object identification, how many types? 8 types here. Once you try with object identification, if it is resolved. Once you try with object identification, If it is resolved perfectly, okay. If it is not resolved, then you will try one more solution that you will be taking with frames. So once you tried with object identification, in case of not working, then you will try with one more statement that you will be taking with frames concept. See the understanding. First, you are confirming that is that functional issue.